Good morning. Welcome for today's morning meditation, January the 15th. You're very welcome. Always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we open the heart, we align, we connect to the higher energies. We can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no spiritual tradition, we can pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Buddhaṃ Dhammāṃ Saṅghāṃ Saraṇaṃ Gacchāmi. We close the eyes. We open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here with eyes closed. We visualize our own body. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus our attention at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus our attention at the lower abdomen, as the abdomen rises on the in-breath, falls on the out-breath. So we decide where we like to keep our attention, and we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. We keep the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention with the body. We don't send the mind outside the body. We keep the attention with the present. We don't brood over the past. We don't worry about the future. Just being aware of the present moment as it arises, as it passes away. Keeping the attention with the breathing, always coming back to the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways. Through the 5 bodily senses, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, the feelings, the states of mind. We observe all that contacts the mind, all that contacts the heart, from outside, from inside, and we simply let it pass, we let it go. We don't react, we don't get entangled. Just knowing and letting go. We stay with the knowing nature of the mind. We don't send the mind out to what the mind knows. Keeping the attention with the breathing. When the mind is contacted through any one of the 6 ways, we observe it, we let it go, we bring the attention back to the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing, just being aware of the breath as the body breathes naturally. We don't try to control or force the mind. We don't try to force the mind to stop thinking. Just being aware of whatever appears in the mind and letting it go. We don't take interest, we don't react. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, either with like or with dislike, then we pour our mental energy into this mental process. We pump it up, we make it bigger and bigger. A thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. If we take interest, then we create more of these mind bubbles. One mind bubble becomes 100, 1,000, thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. But just observing the thoughts, the mind bubbles, as they appear, letting them go, watching them pass away, the heart stays clear and open. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware what is contacting the heart, what is forming at the heart right now. And we train the mind to have the wisdom to let it go. We train the mindfulness always with patience, watching what contacts the mind, what forms in the mind, letting it go. Sometimes the mind can run away, dream and drift away. But when we realize our attention has wandered, we bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, always with patience. If the mind runs away, drifts away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the attention back 1,000 times, back to the breathing, back to the present. In time, the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined. The attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. We train the mind in wisdom, the wisdom to let go, by always observing the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart. Whatever contacts the mind through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, bodily sensations, just moments of sensation arising and passing away. we observe the impermanent nature of all that forms in the mind, the thoughts, the feelings, the states of mind. They appear, they pass away, all impermanent. So we train the mind to always see the impermanent nature of all that contacts the mind, all that forms in the mind. And when the mind sees at a deep, deep level in meditation the impermanent nature of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, the mind can see, this is not me, this is not mine. The mind can let it go. The mind will let go by itself. And in letting go, we find the real happiness, the happiness of peace, the happiness of freedom. Freedom from our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to throw the heart in all directions with desires. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart with anger, irritation. The heart finds its natural, normal state of inner peace. The heart is not permanent. The heart is not impermanent. The heart is timeless. We stay with the timeless, knowing nature of the heart. The heart finds its normal, natural state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. Like a glass of muddy water, if we put the glass down, the mud settles to the bottom of the glass, leaving the water clear and clean. We can see the normal state of the clear, clean water. Same with the heart. We stop to disturb, agitate our own heart. We see the normal state of a clear, clean heart. The normal state of a clear, clean heart is what we call the 4 divine states of mind, the Brahma Vihara. Kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity. Brahma means the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling, abode. So the high heavenly beings dwell in kindness, they dwell in compassion, they dwell in joy, they abide in equanimity. So we call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind, the heart, should be all the time. It's the dwelling, the abode of the pure heart. We can enter this abode through the door of kindness, through the door of compassion, through the door of joy, through the door of equanimity. In meditation, we enter this abode through the door of equanimity, just watching over our heart, being aware, letting go. So just by keeping our attention with the breathing, watching the mind, watching the heart, watching all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, and letting go, the heart becomes clear and clean. Also, we energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention with the body, with the present. We don't send our attention, our energy to the outside. As the mindfulness becomes sharper, more refined, the attention stays longer and longer with the breathing, with the present. The mental energies become unified. The heart becomes unified, no longer fragmented. As the heart becomes unified, the heart becomes more and more energized. We feel a lightness within, and we will start to see a brightness within. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana, the life force of the universe, is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. We breathe in air, oxygen, and we breathe in the life force, the light force of the universe. So as the heart becomes more energized, the heart becomes lighter and brighter. We may not yet see the inner brightness, but usually we will feel the inner lightness. We observe the inner lightness, the inner brightness, and we let it go. Always knowing and letting go. Being aware of the breathing and letting go. Being aware of the body, letting go. Being aware of the heart, being aware of all that contacts the heart, all that forms at the heart, and letting go. The heart becomes more and more energized. As the heart becomes more energized, the heart opens wider and wider. Our area of consciousness becomes wider and wider. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. And we lift the mind, we raise our consciousness higher and higher. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows bigger and bigger. The heart becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in transmitting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined, and we see more and more how our own heart affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. So just sitting, being aware of breathing, being aware of body and mind, and letting go. The heart becomes more at peace. The heart becomes more energized. The heart becomes strong, steady, secure, stable. The heart becomes still. Still but overflowing. Overflowing with peace, overflowing with happiness, overflowing with joy. The heart becomes supremely content, contentedly supreme. And this energy overflowing from the heart we can share with the world around us. We breathe in, focusing our attention at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. We can visualize the heart filling with light. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow in all directions with the intention, may all beings be happy. We can visualize the light flowing from the heart in all directions, above, below, all around. So breathing in, focusing at the heart chakra, may I be happy, energizing the heart, brightening the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow. We can visualize the light flowing from the heart in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow. We can visualize the light of the heart flowing in all directions. May all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow. May all beings be happy. And we can have joy with ourselves. Joy is one of the four Brahma Vihara, one of the four divine states of mind. We can have joy with ourselves. We can be joyful that we start our day in the best way possible. We establish our mindfulness. We develop our wisdom. We clean the heart. We energize the heart. We raise our consciousness. And we share this energy of peace of the heart with the world around us. So we can be glad, we can have joy that we start our day in this way. We rise, we shine. And now we observe our heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more at peace, more open, more refined? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it, we let it go. We bring the attention to the body. Being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. We open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this morning meditation, and I invite you to join me every day. Every day I do this morning meditation, 7 a.m. Central European Time, on this YouTube channel, and also a longer metta meditation, 7 p.m, which you are very welcome to join. And so I wish you all a great day. Bhavatu Satamangalam. May all blessings come to you.